All right, guys, let's put together your Florida Building Code Accessibility book. So you should have these two right here. So we'll get right into it. So I'll open these up. And this is the only building code book that chapter 2 is not what? Chapter 2 is not definitions. All the other building code books, chapter 2 is definitions. Accessibility is the only book that chapter 2 is not definitions. Chapter 2 is going over scoping and requirements. For your contract administration exam, I don't think you'll get questions from this, but there is a chance. There always is a chance. I think you might, on your contract administration, get 2 questions on this. In your project management exam, you might get probably around 3 to 5 questions from your accessibility book. They like to ask questions from this book. It's a very important book. All right, open this thing up, and we will start with chapter 1. So let's get into it. I'll put these, let me put these on the side real quick. So I'll put these here. So we'll go from the table of contents right there. All right, so now we'll put chapter 1 here, there, and now chapter 1, I don't think you'll really get anything from this book. You might, but I don't really think so. So chapter 2 is scoping and requirements. So once again, I say in all my videos, I have a course going over contract administration and project management. I go over all these books. I show you how to highlight them. I show you how to tab them. I show you the most important things inside of them, how to use the index, table of contents, so you can pass your exam with ease. And the course includes practice exams for each book and simulators. Really good course. I have so many people passing. I had someone get 100% inside of the course that for contract administration. So really, really good course I established there. It took me pretty much 6 months of my life to build that course, not doing anything else. So I put a lot of dedication into that course to make it the best it can be, so it's the easiest for you guys to pass. There's chapter 3. Chapter 4 is accessible routes. That is important there, chapter 4. I think chapter 1 is kind of like the only not important chapter for this book. The rest of the chapters are kind of important. I see a lot of questions about unisex bathrooms on the exam. They might ask about unisex bathrooms. They might ask you what is the size of the mirror that needs to be in there for accessible. They might ask you the size of, the plumbing fixtures. What's the difference? The drinking fountain, for example. It's a question that might be on your exam. So we're going to assemble this real quick. All right. Chapter 7 now is going over communication elements and features. Chapter 8 is going over special rooms, space elements. Chapter 9 is going over built-in elements. It's a short chapter. Chapter 10 is going over recreation facilities. That's important. So if you get a question, let's say, about specifically amusement rides, there you go. It's going over amusement rides right there, a fishing pier, play areas. So if you get a specific question, you want to go to chapter 10 here. Here's your list of figures. There's no index for this book, sadly. So there's your list of figures. Don't think you'll be really using that. There is your fair housing accessibility guidelines. Don't think you'll see anything from that as well. And then the last one is the federal barrier removal. And that's it. So if you're inside of my course, we'll get into the review next and then the highlighting, and you guys will be good to go. So if you have any questions, you can always text this number I have out on the screen right now. If you want to join my contract administration project management free WhatsApp group, you can text me, ask me to join it. And if you want to join my course, it is linked down below. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.